In a recent significant move, Bob Iger, the CEO of Disney, has orchestrated a series of major announcements regarding Marvel's future endeavors. These announcements mark the onset of a significant shift in the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), heralding the inception of what can be deemed the Marvel pivot. This pivot encompasses not only a visible transformation in the characters and projects brought to the screen, but also a fundamental restructuring of the behind-the-scenes mechanisms driving Marvel's creative engine. Disney, under Bob Iger's leadership, has been navigating through turbulent waters, particularly concerning its financial performance. The company faced substantial challenges, exacerbated by the onset of the pandemic and the tumultuous landscape of the streaming industry. With the advent of Disney Plus, alongside other streaming platforms, the company encountered losses and operational complexities. Bob Iger's return to the helm was a strategic maneuver aimed at steadying the ship, especially amidst declining fortunes under Bob Chapek's tenure. Under Bob Chapek's stewardship, Disney found itself caught in a frenzy of overproduction, particularly within the Marvel and Star Wars franchises. The company's penchant for churning out a plethora of content, fueled by the success of flagship releases like Avengers, Endgame, and Spider-Man: Far From Home, led to an unsustainable model. The belief that attaching the Marvel label to any project would guarantee success proved to be a fallacy. A critical turning point emerged as Disney grappled with the ramifications of its streaming-centric strategy. The over-reliance on Disney Plus and other platforms resulted in a dilution of the theatrical experience, eroding the traditional revenue streams associated with family outings to cinemas. Consequently, Disney found itself recalibrating its approach, veering towards a renewed emphasis on theatrical releases and quality-driven content creation. Marvel, in particular, has undergone a paradigm shift in its production ethos. The incessant pursuit of quantity over quality, epitomized by a relentless output of movies and series, has given way to a more discerning approach. The focus now rests on cultivating a select cadre of core characters and brands, leveraging their inherent popularity to drive sustained engagement. The recalibration of Marvel's trajectory is underscored by a deliberate reduction in the volume of releases per annum. Deadpool 3 stands as the lone MCU movie slated for release this year, with indications pointing towards a similarly streamlined slate for the foreseeable future. Disney Plus series, once characterized by episodic fragmentation, are now poised to adopt a more traditional television format, fostering narrative depth and longevity. Notable casualties in this realignment include projects such as She-Hulk and Echo, casualties of an economic calculus that prioritizes fiscal prudence over creative indulgence. Marvel's commitment to fiscal responsibility necessitates a departure from exorbitant production budgets, anchoring future endeavors within more manageable cost parameters. As Marvel embarks on this evolutionary journey, the contours of its narrative landscape are poised to undergo a seismic transformation. The resurgence of iconic franchises like X-Men and Deadpool heralds a new era of storytelling, one characterized by a reinvigorated focus on character-driven narratives and cinematic spectacle. In essence, Bob Iger's strategic interventions signify a watershed moment in Marvel's evolution, one marked by a commitment to excellence and a fidelity to the core tenets of storytelling. As the MCU navigates uncharted waters, the promise of innovation and reinvention looms large, heralding a future teeming with possibility and boundless creativity.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.